And welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. Brand new season. So glad to have you with us on this journey. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Chicago Bulls. On Friday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors. And then on Saturday, they head out on the road to face the Pistons in Detroit.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Chet Holmgren. Then there's Lou Dort. And it's Williams in at the power forward position. And for the Bulls, Evan Mobley out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Lonzo Ball. And it's LaVine in at the 3 slot. Boy, the offensive instincts of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander are really something to see.
Yeah, an incredible instinctual scorer. And just a knack for making things happen offensively. Whether that means him scoring or setting up others, this guy is an elite offensive player.
Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Keeping that ball absolutely on the string. Gilgeous-Alexander capable of getting creative.
On the wing, LaVine. Back to Ball. Puts up a 3. And it's good. Credit LaVine with the assist.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The 3 is up. And it's Giddey with the 3.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Mobley against Williams. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Good to see Gilgeous-Alexander's playmaking evolving here, wanting to get it to the open teammate.
Outside LaVine. And here's Caruso outside. Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Giddey. Step back shot. And it's Chicago with a board. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder.
Yeah, they got swept by a team that was also struggling last season.
Here's LaVine for 3, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And that's become a more comfortable shot for LaVine as his career has gone on.
Inside, Williams. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Williams has got his second basket. We've got new rosters, fresh starts, and a lot of hope, which means it's time to tip off the NBA season, Brent.
Thankfully, we got through the offseason storylines, the preseason, and all the predictions out there. It's not about that stuff. It's about the play. So let's get it started.
Caruso misses. The Thunder have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Step back and fire. And it's Giddey missing. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for Chicago. From downtown, that's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
You got to keep that head up, and LaVine knows that. Able to hit his man in stride there.
Nice move. And that one's good. Giddey. Giddey's got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
2 minutes. Now here's LaVine. 6 points for him. And they pick up 2.
You have to love how persistent LaVine is inside, enduring the contact and finding his shot.
And you look at the Thunder. Talk about a team that's drafted well.
It's hard to see out the window in Oklahoma City with how much they've stockpiled their picks in that front office. It's about making good use of them, B.A. When are they going to plant a flag in the ground that these are our guys moving forward? They have some young studs. Curious about when that time is.
DeRozan is checked in for Chicago. That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And money from the stripe. SGA could close his eyes and knock that down.
Mobley finds Portis. Shoots over Holmgren. And it's Portis. That time on the assist by Mobley.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Williams passes to Dort. DeRozan with the rebound. Chicago's gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Portis outside, fires from deep, and again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Portis got that shot off really quick.
The Thunder have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over and grant a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
Some changes for Chicago. Williams is checked in for Caruso, and it's Dosunmu in for Ball. A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Holmgren. Pokusevski comes in for Williams. Man, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Jones in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in. Oklahoma City trailing. With some arc, and it's laid in by Jones.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Now here's Mobley. No points so far. Williams misses. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Giddey passes to Williams. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Williams misses.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back with you shortly. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
Dosunmu and LaVine are the 1 and the 2. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Terry in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Chicago has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Here's Dosunmu. Connects on the 17-footer. Dosunmu's got his first points in this one.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Oh, got that one up quick.
And force-feeding the ball inside. No reason to go away from what's working.
DeRozan outside. Pulls it from the top of the key, and the Bulls tack on 2 more. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Left side Jones shoots over to Dosunmu. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right.
Knocks down the long J.
Not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Pass to Jang, beyond the arc. It's rebounded by LaVine.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
The Bulls have gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start in the second. Here's Dosunmu. Now here's Williams. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Well, Brent, this Thunder team is so young, but poised to be a factor now. How much does the playing experience factor in for these young guys?
Well, I think it's huge, B.A. They're going to be hungry. It's so crucial for young players because the next time that they're there, it's not going to be the first time. So this team is going in the right direction.
Shot is good by Levine.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away. They're threatening here.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Sajang. Now Pokusevski. Picked by Pokusevski. Here's man. Here he goes. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Portis, he's checked in for Williams. Mobley comes in for Terry. Caruso, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Ball in for Dosunmu. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Holmgren, he's checked in for Pokusevski. Williams comes in for Jang. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Mann. And it's Josh Giddey in for Jones. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, the Bulls back in 2021 shifting the roster towards a more veteran win-now look. They've pushed their chips into the middle. Now they're trying to find their way into contention. All-star forward DeMar DeRozan said, quote, "We've got to go out there and compete. If we want this thing, we have to go after it." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball from deep. Holmgren. And it's Chicago with a board. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Pass to Caruso. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's DeRozan missing.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And what's really impressive about Josh Giddey is his versatility. And at such a young age, Brent.
Yeah, Giddey at 6'8", B.A., I think it's awesome because his size allows his skills to be accelerated and magnified. He sees over the top of a lot of defenders, and he can out-quick them, not with his feet, but with the pass.
Outside, Williams. Converts on the jumper, and easy too. Williams has got 6.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Pass to Ball. Here's Portis. Great D that time from Holmgren. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 10. Williams misses.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Portis gets the bucket.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Oklahoma City has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. It's hauled in by Portis.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Shot from 12. No good.
That's about as good a job you can do as a defender. Affect the shot and grab and secure the rebound.
And so it's Chicago, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you... Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the Chicago Bulls. Not to steer us completely off topic, but just out of curiosity, either of you ever think about coaching in the league?
You know, I don't know if I'd be good at it because I get so invested in these games, man. I might lose my cool at a bad call and, like, just go crazy.
My answer is no.
You heard it here first. No Coach O'Neal in our future. Now let's talk about that first half. It's been a runaway success for the Chicago Bulls.
Defending these guys does not look fun. You just have to extend so far out to contest shots. And then they go ahead and make them anyway?
Which then forces you to try to match their three-point output. Not a comfortable position to be in. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Bobby Portis in his bag in this one.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
This is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
On the court for the Thunder, we've got Chet Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Lou Dort, and it's Williams in at the 4. In this era of positionless basketball, versatile wings are in high demand, Brent.
Every team in the league, BA, looking for that guy between 6'7" and 6'8" that has a lot of skill and can defend multiple positions, space the floor, shoot threes, and make plays. So becoming a complete basketball player at that position is something that is really coveted by front offices.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Caruso, and too long on the shot.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander to the middle. Here's Holmgren, and the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Ball passes to Caruso. Crosses over. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
And the Bulls call time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Williams from long range. Caruso grabs the board.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And again, Chicago, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Many people were disappointed that Chet Holmgren lost his rookie year to injury, Brent.
Well, none more so than Chet Holmgren, who's an incredible competitor, but all of the talk is the anticipation around him coming back more well-built, more skilled, and ready for the league than what it has to offer a big man. The fundamental footwork and boxing out there that allowed him to rip that ball right off the rim.
Dort outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Ball. And here's Holmgren. Takes the 3. That shot missing. Caruso outside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
Now Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, hounded by Ball. Holmgren with a screen on Ball. Holmgren goes in, and the big finish by Holmgren.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Mobley. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 7 rebounds in the game. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that." Brian, that confidence was there from day one.
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's LaVine, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And very few teams rely on mid-range jumpers nowadays, but that's been their preferred way of finding points.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. Chicago making some changes. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Portis, and Williams is subbed in for LaVine. Williams against Giddey. Dort for three. And the three-pointer goes. So Dort's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
A deep three. Offensive rebound. Pass the ball. Goes back up. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got his third assist of the night.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Jones, the pass to Pokusevski. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And Poku does not have far to go to jam it down.
And Ball will bring it up here for the Bulls. Williams with it from behind the arc. Drains the triple. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
That's good from Dort.
One of the things that I think opponents struggle with is Luguentz, Dort, and his build. You rarely see a combination of a guy that might not be that tall, but has that kind of width and explosiveness athletically.
Shoots. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Oklahoma City's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Pass to Jones. Takes a three. DeMar DeRozan grabs the miss.
At the line for Chicago, Patrick Williams. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Williams. He's perfect from the line this time.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Giddey passes to Williams, and stolen by Williams. And so it's the Chicago Bulls closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Oklahoma City trailing. DeSumo and Levine in the 1 and the 2. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Terry in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Personal foul. First team foul. Blocking foul called on Terry. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA doing his thing in close.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
The 3 from DeRozan. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Levine's got 3 assists in the game.
DeRozan swift with it to beat the defender.
Here's Jones on the wing man from outside the arc. He buries it from 3.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Zach LaVine clears it away. Chicago leading. Here's DeRozan. DeMar gets by the defenders.
And that's where the frame of DeRozan comes into play. So good at bodying up to get his.
Unloads. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Well, the Bulls shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. Muscling in, DeRozan.
Yeah, the total focus there from DeMar. Nothing stopping him.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Jones up top. And a nice finish on the layup.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
A big group substitution here for Chicago. Bobby Portis has checked in for Williams. Mobley comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Caruso, he's checked in for Terry. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Dosunmu. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Pokashevsky. Dort, he's checked in for Mann. And Giddey subbed in for Jones. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team, and they told their team, no easy threes, let's guard that arc, don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Let's see if they do, Brian.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Sometimes Lonzo's got to put the defense on their heels and start attacking with some aggression, and that play he did so.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. It's a 10-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
For Chicago, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. And it's Mobley, that time on the assist by Ball. And the Bulls lead by 10.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Chicago grabs the miss. Portis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Caruso. Mobley passes to Caruso. Second chance shot. It's good.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Oklahoma City, they're working against the clock now.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Giddey, pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Ball. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Bulls have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the 4th. 6 of 7. Here's Levine. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City's gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. And it's off the back of the rim, no good. Mobley against Dort, and Mobley gets it to go. Grant, you had an incredible career. 2-time college champ, 7-time All-Star. But tell me where owner ranks in your career resume.
You know, BA, it's very fascinating. The main reason I wanted to open the door for other ex-players to get equity in teams, I do believe ownership groups should involve ex-players and listen to us. You know, and I think that is where the league is ultimately heading.
Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City. They trail by 14. We've got 1:23 left in the game.
Once again, your Chicago Bulls.
And he sinks the second.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
And the Bulls shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Mobley with the block. Portis against Dort. And Chicago again with a bucket.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Bulls.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Bobby Portis.
It felt like there was more than one of them out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Launches a 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Outside, Williams. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Nuns checked in for Walker. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Joe comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. There's 39 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Williams with the screen. Jones, the pass to Williams. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's Dosunmu on the mark with the 15-footer. And the Bulls lead by 16.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. Now it's time to present our New Balance Player of the Game, DeMar DeRozan.